spill the theories, here to spill some theories. Before we start, I have to thank all of you. Last time I uploaded a video, I had 80 subscribers. A week later, I am now at 260. The support has been overwhelmingly amazing, and you are all awesome. I can't thank you all enough. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this other theory spill. Today, we are talking about our beloved Six. This video is more about stating facts and evidence, so we aren't going to come to a clear conclusion. This is because I would like you to comment your own conclusions. So when you come up with it, spill it in the comments. Please spill them because I would love to read them. Of course, this video contains spoilers. If you haven't played any of the Little Nightmares games, I suggest you look away. You have been warned. Also, these gameplays aren't mine. All rightful owners have been linked down below. Alright, let's get started. Our beloved Yellow Raincoat. Six, as you probably know, is the main character of Little Nightmares. She's the character we play as in the main game. At the moment, it is still unknown if she's either a protagonist or an antagonist. For all new players, Six looks like any normal child. But when progressing through the game, yeah, not so normal anymore. Six is very mysterious. We don't know where she's from, how she got there. By this, I mean the nest and not the maw, since the events of Very Little Nightmares take place before Little Nightmares 1 and 2. We don't know her parents or family. We know nothing. Let's take a look at how we met Six. Of course, I'm going to use the Little Nightmares timeline, and not the order of publication of each game. We meet Six for the first time in the nest, when she crosses path with the Raincoat Girl, who is of course not Six. After the death of the Raincoat Girl, Six made her way to the Pale City and got kidnapped by the hunter. Then, after betraying Mono, she met her soul telling her to make her way onto the maw and developed her chronic hunger pains. When onto the maw, she meets the lady, eats her, takes her magic, and then... well, we don't know really. Does she escape? All we know is that she's outside of the maw. Let's get to the main question. Who is Six? To discuss this, we are going to pay a lot of attention to her signature raincoat. Like I did in my Signal Tower video, I am going to read and examine the deep meanings of the color yellow, since her raincoat is, well, yellow. Here is what I found on the internet for the bad meaning of yellow. I am only going to read the highlighted parts. Lurking in the background is the dark side of yellow. Cowardice, betrayal, egoism, and madness. For the some, yellow is the color of caution and physical illness. If this doesn't describe Six, I don't know what will. Each of these words is something Six has done, or has felt. She might not be a coward, but she betrayed not only Mono, but the runaway kid and the other children. She was selfish, she didn't save any of the children around her. Let's not forget that she ate one. Many people also believe she has amnesia, since it is stated that she doesn't remember her surroundings. This is why I think she is so addicted to music. It is the only thing she recognizes. What about her raincoat? A certain scene in Little Nightmares 2 has people wondering about her raincoat. The scene in question is where we find her raincoat for the first time. As she puts it on, the light flickers. A similar flicker appears when Six eats and Shadow Six appears, giving me the hint of the raincoat's nice or evil status. Something that doesn't sit right with me is the previous bearer of the raincoat. She doesn't show any evil traits. She wasn't exactly nice, but she did save a child, unlike Six. So, is Six evil and not the raincoat? Let's move on to another subject. Could Six be the lady? I've already made a short video on this where I stated that Six could be the sixth leader of the maw. This theory makes sense to me since we do inherit her powers. Let's not forget that the whole world of Little Nightmares might be a time loop. Another thing that interests me is Six's change of character. In Very Little Nightmares, she wanted to save the Raincoat Girl and was probably devastated watching her fall to her death. This isn't the same Six we see in Little Nightmares 2. We could see her character taking a dark turn. I believe this is primarily because of the Signal Tower and Thin Man. At the end, Six was put into a similar situation, someone dangling off a cliff. Now, I'm not sure if this has anything to do with Very Little Nightmares, but if anything helps the theory and makes sense, I'll take it. I believed she dropped Mono because she was missing her soul, aka Shadow 6. Another possible theory is that she recognized his face and knew he was Tin Man. This last theory is that she believed she couldn't save him because she didn't manage to save the Raincoat Girl after doing everything she could. She might not have wanted to hurt Mono and let him fall. If this is the case, then my respect for 6 is coming back somewhat. 6 will always be a mystery. And anyway, that is what is amazing about Little Nightmares, never getting a straight answer. This way we can keep theorizing and never get tired of it. But what do you think? Once again, this is purely based on what I believe and what I researched. You always have room to decide what you believe is true and what isn't. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe and comment on some of your hot theories. Take care, and I'll see you guys soon for more theory spills. Bye!